Welcome back, everybody. Today's topic is the topic of websites. Websites are the foundation of your entire promotional platform. Your website is going to be the most important thing you can do to get your name out there. I know that a lot of you are tied into social media and you think that social media is going to be the key to your success, and in a way it is, but in order to have an effective social media campaign, you need to have a strong website. So just remember that no matter what you do with your promotional platform, you need to run it by the KISS concept. The KISS concept is keep it simple, silly. And I say silly because I don't use the other word. I think it's an inappropriate word and I don't allow students to use it in my classroom, so we're not going to use it here. So the KISS concept is keep it simple, silly. Okay? So your website needs to be clean, it needs to be fresh, it needs to be easy to navigate. It really, as an author, you are offering books as your product, so that needs to be front and center, and people need to be able to see your books. But the books are just part of what your website should be. Your landing page, which is the page that people go to when they first open your website, should be all about who you are. You're not selling a product, you're selling yourself. So homepage is about the author, a little bit about you, and then very simple across the top of your website or down the side in a sidebar, you should have links to the different pages on your website. No more than 5 pages. So your 5 pages should be your home page, your buy the book page, contact page, especially if you're offering services, a link to your blog, and then maybe one other page, perhaps a fan fiction page or something like that, that will get people invested in your work. So that's what your website should be. I provide a checklist for websites on my blog and in my book, Publish, Promote, Repeat. So make sure that you go through when you create your website, you go through the checklist, make sure it hits all the marks, and make sure that this is the best landing site for your audience. So the checklist, things on the checklist are things like provide a call to action, create a strong brand, you should have your author name prominent on your website. You should have an about the author blurb, as well as a book by site. And those are just a few of the pages that you should have, or a few of the items that you should have on your website. Make sure your website is attractive and it markets to your brand. We will be talking about all of these topics in future episodes, but just remember, you are going to use that website to market you, so you need to make sure that it is as clean and prominent as possible. Another note about websites, it's really important that you own the domain name. If you have a website and you create it on a website platform, and there's plenty out there, so I'm not going to say what you should use because everybody's choices are going to be slightly different based on their needs. But when you choose a platform, make sure that you can purchase your domain name so that all that you see on the website is your name or your author name or your book branding name, whatever you choose to put out there. For further information about creating websites, feel free to look at Publish, Promote, Repeat, look at your blog, look at the blog Your Next Favorite Author, and find out ways that you can create an effective website.